Okay, let's now look at the answers for the last year's Common Test 1 2016, okay? Okay, let's now start with Section A, which is the multiple choice question. Okay, so let's scroll down to the multiple choice question. Okay, question 1 is on the topic of water pollution. Okay, question 1 says, which of the following, okay, keyword is following, okay, is not an important use of water. Okay, so in this case, keyword is not an important use of water. So if you look at the option A, to keep ourselves hydrated, okay, is a very good option, okay, to make sure that we don't get thirsty. Okay, part B, okay, option B, to allow for swimming in pools. Okay, keyword is important. So in this case, answer is B. Okay, because swimming in pools is not as important as water to help us to keep ourselves hydrated, transport nutrients, and plants to grow. Okay, so for question 1, the answer is B. Okay, let us now move on to question 2. Okay, question 2 shows the pie chart, okay, which is the percentage of the importance of clean water to Singapore economy, how it's being used. Okay, from the chart, which of the following is not a major use of clean water? Okay, so this is a question. Okay, so look at the option now. Okay. So in this case, which is not an important use of water, the answer is, you look at all these options, cooking is under food and beverage, okay? Okay, drinking is also under food and beverage. Semiconductor is used under the factories, so this is under factories. Okay, which is under manufacturing. So not a major use is the washing. Okay, it's not stated here about the washing part, so the answer is C for question 2. Okay, let us now move on to question 3. Okay, which of the following is not, keyword is not a good way to help prevent water pollution? Okay, which is not, keyword is not, question 3. Okay, option A says educating the public with poster and campaign. Okay, this is one of the ways to prevent water pollution, so A is not the answer. Okay, option B, enforcing laws such as fines and corrective order. Okay, so this is one way to prevent. Okay, option C, hiring contract workers to help clean the common areas clear of litter. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, because you cannot expect contract workers or cleaners to help to clean the area. Okay, option D, covering up or to prevent litters from getting in. Okay, so this is very important. You don't want the drain to get choked. So the answer for question 3 is C. Okay, it's not a good way to rely on other people. Okay, let's now move on to question 4. Okay, what type of pollution is most likely shown? So you can see this is actually an oil spill. Okay, from the ship tanker. So the answer is B. Okay, oil spill. This is quite straightforward. Okay, question 4. Okay, oil spill. Okay, let us now move on to question 5. Okay, again on the topic of water pollution. Okay, question 5, it says, the Health Promotion Board recommends different amount of water for children of different age group. Okay, this is shown in the table below. Okay, which is, okay, let's look at the question. What is mostly like the amount of water needed by an active sportsman? Okay, active sportsman belonging to the age group 13 to 18 years old. Okay, keyword here is 13 to 18 years old. Okay, we scroll up. Okay, 13 to 18 years old. So look at 13 to 18 years old. Okay, it says 8 to 10 cups of water. Okay, so in this case, it should be, answer should be D. Okay, because he is an active sportsman, it has to take more than 10. Okay, because 13 to 18 is only for the average amount. Okay, keyword is active sportsman, so it has to be more than 10 cups. Okay, let us now move on to question 6. Okay, which of the following is not, keyword is not an air pollutant? Now we will move on to the topic of air pollution. Okay, look at all the options. Carbon monoxide, soot is from haze, option B. Okay, sulfur dioxide is from volcanic eruption, so the best answer is D. Water vapor is gas, is steam, so it's not an air pollutant. So answer is D. Okay, question 7. Which is most likely the cause of air pollution shown in the diagram below? Okay, if you look carefully, okay, it's by industrialization. You see a lot of smoke coming, so the answer is B, because of a lot of factories. Okay, so question 7, the answer is B. Okay, let us now move on to question 8. Okay, vehicle exhaust fumes are one main source of air pollution. Why is this of concern to society? Okay, keyword is vehicle exhaust fume. Okay, in this case, vehicle exhaust fume will cause breathing problem. Okay, because of the carbon monoxide. Okay, so write down this because of the carbon monoxide gas. It's a source of air pollutant that will cause breathing problems. The answer is A. Okay, because vehicles, they give out carbon monoxide gas. Okay, so this is question 8. Okay, let's move on to question 9 and 10. So refer to this table about the PSI. Okay, especially when there's a haze. Okay, we need to refer to this chart. Okay, what does PSI stand for? Okay, PSI stands for Pollution Standards Index. So answer is B. Pollution Standards Index. Okay, must know the answer. Pollution Standards Index. Okay, let's move on to last question MCQ. Okay, Peter wishes to go out for a jog but is concerned about the haze. Okay, keyword is haze. Based on NEA chart above, what is the maximum recommended PSI for normal daily activities to be carried out? Okay, so in this case, normal activities should be under B, okay, which is the moderate range. Okay, because it's moderate, then you are able to recommend to do the sun sports activities. So answer is B. Okay, because this is the maximum for a moderate range of exercises. Okay, so that's all for all the MCQ questions.